we live close by. We're in close proximity to Rittenhouse, and it's kind of the hub of everything that happens in Philadelphia. It's a pretty happening area in that everybody comes here on nice days.
If I'm meeting up with a friend, we'll say, okay, I'll meet you at the corner of 18th and Walnut at the entrance to the square, or things like that, or in the center of the square. I eat lunch in the center of the square sometimes. There's always interesting people in the square, especially when it's really nice out. You have your people performing, maybe playing a musical instrument. A lot of people play musical instruments because the music conservatory is over there. And yeah, there's just a lot of interesting people that walk around this square.
I guess the spatial characteristics are unique. It's very well organized, and it allows little groupings of people. Like the fountain, when it's empty, children play there, so it becomes like a playpen for children. The benches are great, so it's a place for people to rest. People play chess here, people play ball here, catch, their dogs run. So it's almost like a big communal backyard where it feels like there's always something fun going on.
Okay, they have a ball every summer that's for the Rittenhouse. The people that are in charge of Rittenhouse, there's a big Rittenhouse association, and they help fundraise to upkeep the park. They have a fancy ball in the summer. They have a little we friends thing. We donate to brownies and stuff for little kids of the mothers of the Association for the Rittenhouse. So they do dog shows out there. What else do I see out there? Well, the Christmas spirit. They have a Christmas parade going on out there soon.
Well, Christmas is wonderful, and then the Rittenhouse Row spring event is really nice. So they have, all the food and shops and fun things for the children. I've never been to the ball, but I know that's very popular with certain neighbors.
They have bands show up here in the summertime, flower shows and art shows, things like that. It's not too much, but it's a little action going on.
Anything in the wintertime going on?
Nothing. Nothing but the squirrels attacking.
Yeah, there's the flower market, which is a big thing in the spring. And there's Rittenhouse Row Festival, which is always a big deal as well. It's in the spring. And there's a dog carnival in the fall. And yeah, they throw a lot. There's art shows, and there's farmers markets, and there's lots of things that go on around here.
I walk my dog around the square. A lot of dog walkers. There's a whole community of dog people out there too.
Oh yeah, we have regulars. We have regulars down in Washington Square and in Rittenhouse Square that we play with. And I have friends with dogs, and he just has his friends, and dogs are a very integral part of the city life here.
But I often come here with my dog, and she, likes to take in the scenery and the other dogs that are around and the squirrels and things like that. But, it's just a really social atmosphere, and I just kind of like sitting on the park bench and kind of taking it all in. It's kind of a fun place.
Social for you is social for the dog.
Exactly.
So I think it's like a lifestyle people out the square. A lot of exercise buffs. There's just people that come out even when it's 30 degrees. Hi, Mark. Running every morning, and they come in every morning around 6 a.m. and they're like die-hard, and they're like wealthy people. They run every morning.
Wish I had enough money to live in this. Come down here and exercise and run around the square.
We have a group of people that come here, and they're like in their 50 to 70s that hang out in this window seats, but then they meet out there. And they have friends out there. It's like their other world is out there too.
So seasonally, it's considered what Rouge is. So you get a nice spring crowd. When the windows are open, it feels like Paris on the square. That's when you get most of the crowds. And then obviously winter, in the dead of snow. And again, it's a winter wonderland out here. We are very crowded.
Rittenhouse Square area? I would say it's chic. I wouldn't say it's bourgeois. The people aren't stuck up. Everyone's very personable. This gentleman that just passed, I can say good morning, he'll say good morning back. Or hi, hi. You won't get a dirty look from anyone. It doesn't matter what socioeconomic class the person might be in this area.
Well, it seems like it's a mix. There's young professionals, and then at the same time, there's the people who live around the square, and usually those are not young professionals. People that are older and have a lot more money than a typical young professional would. So it's an interesting mix of the two.
We have a 3-bedroom, 4.5-bath residence that has 3,700 square feet in it, and we would love to sell it to you for $3.8 or $3.9 million.
Expensive. Very expensive, I know. Very expensive area. But also, I think there is a mix of like income. come here?
So, we come here all the time. It's a nice area to be, nice, open, friendly people.
We seem to gravitate to this area, yes.
Any reasons?
I don't know.
It's pretty, it's nice.
We're
It's
from
quiet.
California and we know how to get here. I think it's beautiful. The first time we came to the city about 10 years ago when we moved here from California, we were very impressed. It's a beautiful city. The buildings are gorgeous. They keep it really nice and clean. It's easy to get around. It's a lot to do.
And our city right now just couldn't be better as far as the lifestyle down here, with all the restaurants and the shopping and all the cultural events that you can attend, and all just walking from Rittenhouse Square down to the Avenue of the Arts. And I mean, we're a very walkable city, and we're a very safe city.